The following is a presentation of Muddy River News.
A great night's sleep starts at Harvey's Furniture. Check out the large selection of complete bedroom sets. And when it comes to mattresses, we have a full selection from Bemco, Spring Air, and Chatham & Wells. Harvey's Furniture. Our home, your home.
Coming up on Muddy River Gems, browse through the Easley Pioneer Museum in Ipava. Between Ipava and Bernadotte and Table Grove, there are hundreds of thousands of acres that were in the 40s devoted to training at Camp Ellis and a prisoner of war camp. That's on the next Muddy River Gems, sponsored by Dot Foods.
Hey everybody, welcome to the Daily Muddy. I'm Ashley Conrad, and joining me today, my pal Scott Edlin. What's going on, Scott?
Hello.
How are you?
Good. How are you?
I'm good. Thanks for coming. So this coming up weekend, well, let's start with things that have already happened, because you have put on what it's called Gem City Concert Series, right?
Right.
And you had there were some hiccups along the way getting there, right? But there were a few, but you overcame all of those challenges and put on a couple really amazing shows. And
it's been a great year.
It really has. I mean, I was looking at, I think it was like drone footage of the last show. Was it Hinder?
Hinder,
yeah. The crowd there, outstanding.
A lot.
It was a lot of people. How many people showed up?
I think we had, I think close to 3,000. But
okay.
I know the last day we sold close to 1,500 tickets online.
Wow.
The last day.
That's insane.
And that's, I mean, people watch the weather, you know, and that's, I think the weather's the biggest part. It's
a big factor. It is. So 3,000 people though in that area, in any area, it's a big chunk. But
it is.
In that area, I mean, it looked like that was a rocking good time.
It was.
Yeah.
It was.
I bet.
I mean, it's just busy.
Yeah, that's great, because that's what you wanted to do, right? Open this community up to some big names and bring entertainment and some fun, right? Which is awesome. Speaking of fun. So this coming up weekend, which is of course Labor Day weekend,
right?
You have a full weekend of music leading up to the culmination of.
Right. Friday we have the Sprucels, Corey Hayner, great band.
Now he's a Quincy guy, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
He was in Six Spoke Red.
Yep.
And he was in some other band. I can't think of it.
I think he was in a couple. Yeah.
He's just an entertainer.
Yeah, he's good. He's
an entertainer.
And that's Friday night?
Yep.
Okay, and then Saturday you have another local band.
Raised on Radio, Kevin Blickhand.
Yeah, they're always good.
They're always good.
Always a good time. And then all that leads up to the big name, which we all, I think, know and love, and that is?
Tracy Lawrence.
Tracy Lawrence. Now, Tracy Lawrence, so it's like Paint Me a Birmingham. He had just a bunch of hits.
Right.
And I was just listening. I think he's got some new songs, but newer, we'll say. But
yeah, he's got a couple.
He's got some top tens out there, right?
Oh, yeah.
That we all know the words to, which will be a blast to sing.
Yep.
And so when is that? So when do you? Okay, so Friday, Saturday. When do doors open?
Friday, Saturday, the bands are 8 to 11.
8 to 11.
8 to 11.
Okay.
And then the gates open Sunday at 6 p.m.
For Tracy.
For Tracy Lawrence.
Okay. And if people want to get tickets to that, they can come to On the Rail, of course. They can come
to On the Rail to get a general admission ticket.
Okay.
But if you want the party pit, which is up close, your own VIP restroom, your own bar, you have to go to gemcityconcerts.com.
gemcityconcerts.com. Yeah. Okay, and then get your VIP tickets there. You can also get general admission tickets there as well, right?
Yeah, right.
Okay.
Right.
Now, say I waited till the day of, like if I wanted to go Saturday, if I wait till the day of, ticket price is different?
Yes.
Okay.
They go up $10.
$10 if you get them at the door?
Yep.
Okay,
yep.
So how much is it to get in Friday and Saturday, and then how much is it to get in Sunday?
Friday, Saturday is going to be free.
Okay.
And then Sunday at the door is $40, and I think the party pit's $45.
Okay, so if I go online now, I can get them for $10 cheaper.
I mean, the pre-sale is always the best way to go.
Yeah, and the VIP section has sold out the last few concerts, right?
Yes.
So don't wait to get those tickets.
Yes.
Because people love to be
up front. And that's the dilemma. If you buy tickets at the restaurant, you can't really upgrade until the day of.
Sure. And then you run the risk of them being sold out.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. I know Hinder I had to upgrade or put more people up there, and it was kind of a mess.
Yeah, too busy.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you want people to have the VIP experience if they pay for it.
Right.
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 Yeah, for sure.
Right.
And speaking of VIP experience, so it's not just music; it's food. You mentioned a bar.
Right.
Yeah, I mean,
we'll be selling walking tacos,
Okay.
pork chop sandwiches, ribeye sandwiches.
Okay.
All day long.
Yeah.
All night long. You know.
It'll be a good time.
Cold beer.
Yeah. You can't beat it.
You know.
And good music.
The prices are, I think, cheap. I want it to be cheap. I want people to come and enjoy it.
Yeah, absolutely. Now, so Tracy Lawrence is, of course, a headliner.
Right.
We have someone else coming to open up, right?
Yes. Quincy native Annie Bushmeyer.
Annie B.
She'll be here. She's coming up from Nashville.
Yeah.
With her band. So.
She's amazing.
Yes.
Yeah, I worked with her at the Abbey. She's got, not only is she musically inclined and super talented, but she has energy that can work a crowd like no other.
Right.
Yeah. So that'll be a good time from start to finish.
She's excited. I'm excited.
Yeah.
You know, so.
Come out and check it out.
Yes.
It's going to be a full weekend full of fun, music, good times.
You know, I just want to thank the sponsors for helping out this year.
Absolutely. Who is that?
Gym City Ford, WGEM, Pepsi, of course, Holbrook, Ranella,
Okay.
Hincamper, Ice, Quincy Fencing is a huge part of this.
Okay, yeah.
You know, Adam and his crew do an amazing job. Of course, my staff.
Yeah, I was going to say, don't forget your
My
awesome
staff,
people at On the Rail.
You know, I've got friends that help me out tremendously.
Yeah.
So
excellent.
It's a lot of work. Next year, as of right now, we'll be moving.
Okay.
To the riverfront. I think between the dock and the Park District.
Okay. So kind of where they had that last concert series down there?
Yeah.
Okay. That was a really good spot.
It's bigger. I think I'm outgrowing the lot.
I think so too.
They say it's sold, so
there you go.
There we go.
Well, I think it benefits you as well. Move it somewhere bigger, than the VIP section can get bigger, and you can keep growing the names and the attendance.
Get some bigger artists.
Yeah, there you go.
We're working on it now, so it's good.
It's all coming together.
Quincy supported, the Tri-State has supported, so you know, people coming in, staying in the hotels, and experiencing Quincy.
Heck yeah.
So.
That's right. Heads and beds, butts and seats, seats and butts. Yeah, butts and seats. Yeah, we got it. Whatever.
Like that.
And people attending local concerts put on by you and your host of sponsors. Some big names.
Grandstand concerts.
Yeah.
Leon Edward Marketing is
doing great.
Huge. Yeah. Huge asset.
That's awesome. Well. Good luck to you. I'm proud of you. Thank you for all the hard work that you put in on bringing this together and overcoming those initial challenges to continue to put this on.
There's been some challenges, but we got through it.
I think so.
We got through it.
Yeah.
You just keep going.
Awesome. All right. Well, that's it. This Labor Day weekend, a full weekend of music and fun and good food and great times with friends. So go out there, get your tickets, hit On the Rail for your tickets, and don't wait, because VIP will fill up. Yeah. All right.
All right.
All right. Good luck. All right. Hope to see you this weekend.
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
And if you are interested in these concerts, make sure you get your tickets from Scott or On the Rail or GymCityConcerts.com, because you don't want to pay more than you have to. And a lot of third-party distributors, they are out there upping these prices unnecessarily. So make sure you get your tickets from Scott and your buddies at On the Rail or GymCityConcerts.com. Coming up, Kathy Palmer with the Red Dog Saloon. We'll chat about fishing for freedom. Stay tuned. Are you looking for the perfect venue for your next special event? Check out Utopia Event Center. Utopia has a large banquet room and an awesome bar area, perfect for anything from birthday parties to formal corporate meetings. It also offers a photo booth, stage for a DJ or a live band, and a fully stocked bar, all for only $300. Check us out at utopiaeventcenter.com or call Barn at 217-430-6559 for more information.
Instant Replay is your local sports bar. With 18 big screen TVs, we have all the sports packages from college games to pro games. We offer daily drink specials, and come check out the Bullpen, our newly renovated beer garden. Instant Replay, 2739 Chestnut in Quincy.
Welcome to the Abbey, a Quincy tradition.
With 6 big screens, a new larger kitchen, and now more seating capacity, the Abbey is the place to be before, during, and after the big game. Come enjoy fan favorite appetizers, steaks, burgers, and a variety of daily food and drink specials. Can't join us? Carryout is available too. Now with a convenient drive-up window to better serve you. 1736 Spring in Quincy. Opens at 3 p.m. Tuesday through Sunday.
Come join all your friends at the Abbey, a Quincy tradition.
The Liquor Booth is your home for a huge selection of beer, wine, and spirits. The Liquor Booth has 2 locations in Quincy, 3520 Broadway and 1500 North 12th Street. The Liquor Booth, where it's always happy hour.
And welcome back. Joining me now is Kathy Palmer. And Kathy, hello.
Hello.
How are you?
Wonderful.
You look wonderful.
Thank you.
So thanks for joining us because we're going to talk about something awesome, which is, of course, Fishing for Freedom, what that is, kind of the fundraising that has to happen to pull it off, and how you're involved, right?
Yes.
Okay. So, Kathy, you used to own the Red Dog Saloon in Meyer, Illinois.
Yes, we recently sold it in January.
Okay. That place is amazing.
Thank you.
I loved visiting there. I don't want to say it's out in the middle of nowhere. It kind of is, but when you get there, you're like, oh, this is awesome. Yeah.
You got to know you're going.
You do have to know. You have to know, and you have to know kind of where it is. But once you find it, it's awesome. So the Red Dog Saloon has always been kind of the hub for the largest fundraiser for Fishing for Freedom, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
Fishing for Freedom Quincy.
Fishing for Freedom Quincy, because it is nationwide. But so before we get to that, let's talk about kind of what Fishing for Freedom is and how you got involved.
Well, Fishing for Freedom is, like I said, a national organization. It's been in Quincy for a number of years. And it's hubbed with a bunch of Quincy locals decided we need to bring this event to Quincy. So they brought it to Quincy, and what that is they're bringing warriors from all over the United States, whether current or retired or the weekend warriors, bringing them to Quincy. And it's an all-expense paid weekend. Once they get to Quincy, we basically entertain them all weekend. And then with the conclusion on Sunday is when they have an actual tournament, and they compete against everybody else in different classes, different categories of fish and lakes, ponds, the river, Mark Twain Lake. So we use the whole tri-state area to have this event.
Excellent. So it's basically bringing, so when you're saying warriors, it's past and present service men and women, right?
Yes.
And so you put them together with these people who donate their time, their boats, their equipment, to kind of like, I guess, assimilate them back into like I don't want to say normal life, but to kind of help them get reacclimated to life outside of service.
Yes,
right?
there are some, and there's actually one that actually moved to Quincy after he came and did the event. He said he was on the brink. He was one of those that was struggling with everyday life, post-military. The PTSD is real. Yeah. A lot of people, don't believe how real that is, but when you meet someone that has it, you become a believer. Anyway, he came to Quincy, and there's many interviews on the Fishing for Freedom website, Fishing for Freedom Quincy website. Go out there, and it's the warriors talking. There's an awesome professional video out there. There's just video clips, but he ended up coming to Quincy, getting friends here in Quincy, started his life over with his son in Quincy. He even received one of the military homes down here on the north side of Quincy. Yeah. He said Quincy, Fishing for Freedom Quincy saved his life.
Wow. That's quite a testament to what you guys are doing.
It's huge.
So Fishing for Freedom, Quincy, you have been doing this for...
This is our 9th year. We got started, the previous owner of the bar was a commercial fisherman, and it started out as, hey girls, Chris Walbrink and myself, he's like, we want to just have a little party. And I said, well, what do you want to do? And he goes, well, we just want to beat the Men and Lions Club. Yeah. And I said, okay, well, like, how much is that, And he's like, $6,000. I'm like, oh, okay, Dave. You don't know who you're talking to. Right. Okay, so he said, we're going to have a band and a fish fry and raise some money. So but you girls just take care of it. So we hired 3 bands and some fish and some auction items, and the first year we made $15,000.
Wow.
So and
you
it's
blew 6 out of the water, right?
Blew 6 out of the
That's
water.
awesome.
Last year we did 50K. We're on track to hopefully get to 50K or at least above 40.
Yeah.
You just never know. The economy, the storms,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah.
Even during COVID, we had just opened back up, and it was questionable whether we should have it. We just had a beer party. We didn't do all the silent auction. Everybody was struggling in that economy.
Sure.
All we did was have a party and sold some T-shirts, and we made 17.
Wow.
So it makes you wonder, you know, but everybody was ready to get out.
Yes.
Everybody was ready to get out. We spaced the tables out. If you didn't want to be by anybody, just go in your little corner. We have a huge front yard. It actually takes up half a city block in Meyer. But, yeah.
That was awesome.
Yeah.
So, and it goes to show you just, I mean, how meaningful this, you know, the cause and the event, the fundraiser is, because people, they really get behind it and they show up for it. So that's great. And speaking of the fundraiser, so it's September 23rd is the next one. And it is at Red Dog Saloon, and you have a whole day of events lined up for the entire family, right?
Yes. We start out in the morning with volleyball. It looks like we're going to have to open that up at 9 a.m. So if the volleyball's at 9 a.m., the bar opens up at 9 a.m.
There you go.
And we have silent auctions that'll be ready to bid on those by 9:30, 10 o'clock. Last year we had 238 silent auction baskets. We have multiple raffles. We've got gun raffles, some pretty cool, you know, coolers full of alcohol raffles, the whole 9 yards. We have a guy and a group, Alan Grunwald and his bunch out of Warsaw, that come down, and they fix these catfish poor boy sandwiches. And when he says we'll be ready in a half hour, there's a line out to the street.
Yeah.
And when they're gone until next year. So they're pretty well known.
Yeah.
2 years ago, we sold off the last sandwich, and it went for over $65.
Oh my gosh!
For the last one.
Oh, that's awesome.
I was like, it cost him to be the last one, but he got it.
He got it.
So we have all kinds of raffles, and then we also doing kids games from 2 to 4. We'll have a bounce house set up more than that during the day, but we have a group, Whitetails Unlimited, that always come through with some big awesome prize. We never know what it is usually until right before the event.
Yeah.
BB guns. We'll have probably some bikes again this year. We have Dread at Night Bike Club in town. They really get behind us on the kids games and help us out with that as well. We'll have cotton candy and snow cones. All that's free for the kids. All the raffles for the kids are free. But they have to be there.
Okay.
This year we have a special veterans raffle. As long as you're a military veteran, you come down and you just sign up free of charge, and we're giving away a Henry military edition gun for just military. You do not have to be present to win, but you had to be present to sign up. And then we'll draw for that on Sunday, so anybody that shows up anytime throughout the day can sign up for that.
Gotcha. And then, so along with the food and the kids' games, you also have, so you mentioned the volleyball, you have a bags tournament, which that can get pretty heated. I've seen that get pretty competitive.
Yeah, there's different levels of bags.
Yeah.
They don't want me playing because I'm there for fun. I am not cutthroat, but there's some cutthroat people out there.
There are.
So,
and it's kind of fun to watch, even if you're not really in on it. You just sit out and watch. It's actually pretty fun.
So all you people that aren't cutthroat, that want to come out and give the cutthroat boys a run for their money, just bring your friends. Come on, we'll have a showdown. Our friends at State Street Bar have taken that area over, and they're owning that. Nice. We'll have at least 10 to 12 to maybe 14 sets of boards set up so we can run through a tournament pretty quick.
Very cool.
And it's $20 per person to play, and it's a blind double draw elimination event. Yeah.
Do they register for these tournaments online before?
No. Okay. The bags tournament is you sign up that morning.
Okay.
So get that down there early.
Gotcha.
For that. And then the volleyball, you must sign up in advance. And on our Facebook page down at Red Dog Saloon, it has all the contact information to contact Aaron Moore for the volleyball tournament, because that's a little more laid out, and it is limited to 12 teams.
Gotcha. So make sure you get a hold of them. And then aside from all of these activities, you have live music. And when I say live music, I mean awesome music.
Yeah, we have Tim Hart.
Yeah.
And he is a Meyer favorite. We always boast that we're his international fan club down there. We even have T-shirts. Some of us have T-shirts. He's going to be down there, and then we're also going to have Powerhouse Band Captain Geach at 7:30.
And they're amazing.
And so 7:30 is good. You get down there. We do have camping available.
Oh, good idea.
Come down, bring your camper. Some people don't even unhook it from the vehicle. They just pull into town and camp. Then you can party and have a safe place to sleep it off till morning.
Perfect. Party all night. Don't even worry about getting home till the next day. That's awesome.
Yeah.
So now how much is it? Is it free to get in? Do you pay tickets to get?
There's no gate.
Okay.
Just come and spend money on all of our raffles and stuff is our motto down there. Come and go as you please. If you want to camp, you do need to call or get a hold of me. My Facebook's wide open. My phone number's on everything.
Okay.
Do get a hold of me because there's a lot of spots that are already taken.
Yeah.
Already whole properties taken.
Wow.
And I can hook you up.
There you go.
I don't have hookups, but I can hook you up with a piece of
land. There you go.
And the volleyball is $120 to get into that. And
per team?
Per team.
Okay.
And then the bags tournament's $20 per person.
Gotcha. Awesome. Well, it sounds like it's going to be a fantastic day, of course, benefiting an excellent cause. And what better way to spend the day, right? September 23rd.
Yeah.
It's at Red Dog Saloon in Meyer, Illinois. Sounds like it's going to be a great day and, of course, benefiting a great cause. So thank you so much. Good luck. I hope you surpass the 50,000. That's what we're going to hope. We're going to try.
We always have.
Yeah, there you go.
We've always went higher, so we'll see.
Well, good luck, and thank you for everything you do to support this. All right, I think that does it for today's Daily Muddy. We'll catch you back here tomorrow.
Muddy River News. Our home, our news.